just getting. I thought I'd do the kind of blank stare for a second there. I think you make a very good point about whether or not YouTube is rigged. I think arguments can be made for that because I did a search for a particular video. I think it was like California Dreaming, and I noticed that videos with less views or less hits were listed before videos with more hits, and to me that just didn't make any sense. And I looked to see, and maybe it was the videos were listed in alphabetical order. That wasn't it either. You know, they weren't listed alphabetically either. So I'm figuring that, you know, and I can't really come up with anything other than that when you do a search, the videos are listed by what maybe the owners like. You know, if they really like a video, it might end up at the top of the list or something. Or the owners, or maybe just the people that run this site. Or if they particularly like a video, it's the video of the week or whatever. It's the featured video or whatever, and like that. Now, I don't think that's really fair to those that are getting hits all the time. I guess, you know, the most popular people. But at the same time, if they only listed the most popular videos at the top of the list, then a lot of people, regular people, wouldn't, you know, get discovered, or maybe not get seen as much, and it would be kind of hard on the little guys like me, for instance, who basically haven't gotten much of any hits yet, and hoping I eventually start getting some kind of decent views. So in a way, it's unfair to those that really have big audiences and are really popular and everything, but in another sense, it's giving the little guy a chance, you know, to be seen and heard by a lot of people, by, you know, putting them at the top of the list or near the top of the list, or making them the featured video. So I'm cool with it. I don't think it's a bad thing. Maybe it's not too fair, you know, but hey, the site is for free, so there's only so much you can really complain when a site is for free. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they start making you pay, and then, you know, they'll let you getting a lot of views and you're not at the top of the list, and that's another matter entirely. You know, it's like, hey, give me my money back. You know, so I think it's cool. I you know, if I was you, I might not complain too much, because they might like cancel your account or something. You never know what people might do. Because I was on a site, my yearbook. I was on this site called My Yearbook, and I was like sending in suggestions all the time and reporting bad battles and really being helpful. I mean, and somehow I managed to violate the TOS, and they cut me off without even you know, without even saying anything to me, you know. And we had been shooting emails back and forth, and they'd been like, yeah, we appreciate you. And then I said, I complained about a battle, you know, and was really critical of them because they shouldn't have approved of a battle between two people. It was like, who is the, and forgive me for using the word, the battle was literally called Who is the Faggot Battle. And the next thing I know, they cut my site off. I mean, you know, and I lost a lot of the sites, but eventually they forgave my violation of TOS, because I'd done some advertising, and I didn't know I was supposed to do that. That's what I tell everybody. That's what I'll tell anybody now. When you join a website, for the love of God, read the TOS, because if you violate them, a lot of times they have it right in the TOS. We will cut your site off and not say one word to you. So, you know, I'm just rambling on now, but I'm just saying I can see where you are saying that it's probably is rigged to a certain extent, but that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. The site is free. You can upload videos whenever you want. You can watch a variety of content on this site. You can get educated, entertained, communicate with people halfway across the world. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's all good. Take care. Bye-bye.